Yo, we are back. Weird and Wonderful
Yes, yes.
episode something. We're here
Mhm.
to preview West Ham versus Liverpool, which takes place on Sunday at the London Stadium. West Ham are they fifth now?
Yeah, they're
Fifth,
just. I
sixth?
think they're just
Yeah,
below
because they
you.
were fourth. They were fourth. Yeah, so they're fucking hot on our tails. We turned out a convincing display against Spurs last night. I was happy with the result, happy with the performance. Both collectively, individually, I think a lot of players had their best game for a hot minute. But yeah, West Ham
Sorry, shall we just lost you?
Thomas
Sorry, say that again.
Thomas Suchek. Thomas Suchek. I said West Ham posed a big threat. Thomas
Mm.
Suchek, great form at the moment. I watched the game against Palace the other day.
Can't stop scoring, can
He
he?
did good. Antonio as well, threat. He's
Which
not he's not easy on
celebration's
the
gonna
eye
be?
at all. He's not
Ooh.
easy on the eye at all, but he's effective. He knows what he can do.
I'm just looking forward
He
to his
does
next
his thing.
celebration. To be honest, like, what's
Yeah,
he got under his sleeve? He's not even wearing long. He's wearing short
yeah.
sleeve at the moment as well. So,
Short sleeves all year round. He's rocking the short
mm.
sleeves. So yeah, he's a madman.
But yeah, West Ham are
Declan
in
Rice, Bonner,
doing
your boy
battle.
Aaron Creswell. So yeah, it's not gonna be an easy game. I probably think it'll be harder than the Spurs game, to be fair. But yeah, I'm not too confident, man.
That's an interesting point there, Ishmael, because I feel like the game against United, you played, I think, better than we'd seen you play for large parts of the season. Maybe that Crystal Palace game where you were completely dominant. I hadn't seen. I don't know. I wasn't expecting as a convincing display from Liverpool. You look good in that draw. I know we could have had chances to win it, but I think what I'm trying to say is that when you're up against the top teams, I feel like tend to like get a performance out of the boys. And so yeah, it's just these games now where, I mean, I'm not saying West Ham are
Yeah,
a lower team,
yeah. I think
but
we struggle with
yeah.
complacency.
Well, yeah, that's the thing,
Bro,
right? Is that
they've been on job this season,
you
man.
didn't see
They've been
that
on
last
bits.
year. You didn't see that last year at all. You were just on job 24/7, like literally on job 24/7.
Mentality monsters, as Klopp likes to say, man. That was us last year, just machine going through teams every
Yeah,
week. This
completely.
season, but I've looked at our after. So we've got West Ham obviously a Sunday, and we've got Brighton on Thursday. Our next three games after that are City, Leicester, Everton. So we've got a mad. Basically, we need to get 6 points out of West Ham and Brighton going into them three games.
Wait, say
Yeah.
those games again quickly, Ishmael.
So we've got West Ham Sunday, then Brighton on the following Thursday.
Hmm.
Then after that, we've got in a row City, Leicester, Everton.
City, Leicester, Everton. Yeah, I think the City and then Leicester game are like in close proximity, and then after that, I
Yeah,
think you
yeah,
have a
we've
bit
got.
of
I
like
think
a
there's a bit
week
of a break,
off.
but
Mm.
that's a mad trifecta of games to have.
It's the
Um,
Mate, honestly, the fixture congestion is like the major like leveling of the playing field. I've noticed that. I think that's the main reason why this season's been so like hard to predict because like people are just
every
tired.
team's playing, every game's playing, every team's playing like every 3 days, pretty much.
Yeah, and don't let
When
this
there's no
trigger you,
Champions League,
Ishmael. Don't get triggered by this. But the way
but
Liverpool
go on,
like to
go on.
play in terms of like the Gengen press, that's not
Oh my,
sustainable.
here we do. We're not doing
That's
this
not
again.
sustain- The way that heavy metal
Um,
football you like to play, bro, like it's not
Why are you doing
sustainable in this fixture
it?
congestion,
I watched that clip back, and I did get rattled for some reason. It really
bro.
rattled me. But but
Yeah,
but
man.
I
Yeah,
think
man.
it's
It
because
was
I
fun.
think
It
it's
was
because
fun.
I know you. I think it's because I know you can do better than that. You are better than that. That was lazy
I don't know,
legs
man. I don't think
insight.
it's
Like you're
that. I
better than
don't
that.
think it's that mad a thing to say that like you like to play high intensity, like all guns blazing football. I'll call it all guns blazing if you want, if that's what you
My
prefer.
point, my point was just that in the last couple of years, pretty much since we signed Van Dijk and particularly Allison and Fabinho, is that we've had a lot more control to our game. It's not just been flipping
Okay.
like running
All right.
about like headless chickens for 90
Okay.
minutes,
Okay. Well, I
just
see that.
pressing
Okay.
everyone. Like
Because that's
there's been control to our performances.
a bit of a poise. Yeah. Look, I hear that. I hear that. But when I talk about heavy metal football or like high intensity football, that's what I love. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see that as a diss.
Yeah, we all love that.
I
This
don't
is
see
this is
that
the
as
thing
a
as well.
diss.
When
That's why I
when
was confused because I was like, it's not
when
even a
when
diss.
pundits when pundits talk about like high press blah blah blah, you want any team to, when they lose the ball, try and
You
win it
want to
back
win it
as soon
back.
as
Yeah, yeah,
possible.
yeah.
Like
Exactly. That's like
it
Wayne Rooney.
doesn't. I
That's
feel
what I
like
used to love about Wayne Rooney so much, man. My man used to go all the way to left back to win the ball back.
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, that's what I
some
love.
people would
That
say
people,
some
the
people would say
fans, they
that
love
lacks
that.
discipline. Some people would say that lacks discipline from a tactical point of
Nah,
view. But I
he's
personally,
playing like
I
he's
don't mind
playing like
seeing
a
that.
fan, I guess. I know it's a fair
I don't mind
point.
seeing that. I don't
Nah,
mind
nah,
seeing
me
that.
neither, me neither. And do you know what? That's just how. If me and you, I don't know about you actually. If I was playing on the Old
Bro,
Trafford pitch, yeah.
nah, nah.
If I was playing at Old Trafford,
You think
one
I can
thing is
hack that Old
guaranteed,
Trafford
man's
pitch?
dashing around trying to win the ball. Probably give you a good 5 minutes,
Man
and
picked the biggest pitch as well for me to be running on. Like, fuck that, not for me,
then.
mate, not for me. Give
I'm
me
not gonna
flipping
see on the
Selhurst
side.
Park.
Yeah.
Give me
We're
Selhurst
doing,
Park any
we're
day.
doing like a Maurizio. Like, I'll be running around. You do a Maurizio Sarri, just chewing filters. Just.
Well, he was different, man. He was
Bro,
different.
he was like, he should have
It's
been a
not relevant. It's
nicotine.
not
He should have been
relevant.
a
But do you
nicotine
remember?
brand ambassador, man.
Do you remember watching? I think we had a mad night the night before. But do you remember watching the League Cup final
Sorry, man.
where Kepa refused to go off the pitch?
Oh my god. I remember I was talking to Tobbs. I was saying to Tobbs, I was like, "What? Is he just gonna like? What, is he just ignoring
We
your?
were all like,
Is he? Are you gonna have that?
I remember,
Is he just? Are you just gonna be
I remember,
ignoring your? Is he just ignoring his
I remember,
manager? Nah, Tobbs, you can't have that, bro.
I remember Todd's being like, listen, if he leaves now, that's it. He's not coming back.
Yeah. How many managers did they have to suspend to? Fuck. Good.
Fuck it, yeah, yeah. But yeah. Anyways, but back to West Ham, man. I'm not that confident on the game. Obviously, since the Klopp did a press conference today saying that Matip shock horror ankle ligaments. He's out for a couple of
Yeah,
months.
Joe broke the news to me today. I was gutted, man.
Fabinho as well. That's giving a side.
Oh
Fabinho.
no, 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 no. Sorry, guys. Well, sorry, lost you there. I think I was just shouting over you again.
Fabinho's definitely out for this game as well.
Mm-hmm.
So our centre back pairings are looking like Henderson and
The mighty
Nat
Nat
Phillips.
Phillips.
Which, to be fair,
FSG, sign him up.
to be
Give
fair,
him a longer term deal, FSG. Sign him up.
fuck up.
Sign him up.
To be fair, his game is all based around aerial duels. So he might be alright against Suchek and
No,
Tony.
I promise you
It's just
that.
when
I
it goes on the
promise you
floor, he
this.
gets a bit. He just boots it.
I promise you this, yeah. If Nat Phillips goes
Go on.
against Socek and Antonio, best believe,
Just-
just pray for him now, bro. Well, you're telling me, where's he? Tell me about Nat Phillips.
We're fucked.
Where's he been playing? Where's he been playing before this season?
I was on loan at Stuttgart. I think they
Put him
ended
back.
his loan condition, his loan deal. It was one of them ones. You know when
Bro,
they say,
it's
"Oh,
cool,
we're
it's
not
cool.
gonna
Thank
pay
you,
this,
bro,
like,
but no thanks. Honestly, just go back to Liverpool, man. Honestly, yeah, it's cool, bro. Don't worry, don't worry. Now you can
but
leave the kit. Leave the
to be fair,
kit.
he's been alright. You know what? He played the return fixture at Anfield, and I'm pretty sure he got man of the match. That was the
Wait,
day
was
I was
that
saying
that
like, I
fixture
fucked up
when
his
it
ankle.
was like 3-2, when Fornals?
No, it's
last
2-1. It's
season,
2-1.
last
It's 2-1 or 1-0.
Is that the one with Fornals scored?
We got a pen. We got a pen.
Was that the season? That was the season. Oh,
No, he did. No, it was this season. It was this season.
was that the first game? Like
Salah
one
got
of
a
the first
pen.
games of the season?
I don't-
That was Leeds. No, sorry, I'm fully.
No, it wasn't that long ago. It was before lockdown because I was watching at the pub.
You're right.
But yeah, it was a while ago. Still. Yeah. So West Ham, they posed their threats. Obviously, our centre back situation is absolutely fucked. Like we. There's not really much more to say.
What happened to Reece Williams?
Literally, our three centre backs. Let's just not with him. Our three centre backs and the one who was not even a centre back, who just happened to be really good at filling in, are all injured. So we're literally down to midfielders and players that aren't good enough to be at the club. Like, it's mad. Obviously, the news has come out today, coincidentally, that we've been linked with West Ham centre back Issa Diop, along with flipping my man, the USA captain Aaron Long. I don't know about you. I'd never heard of him before until like a couple of hours ago.
I still don't know.
He plays for plays for flipping.
Sounds like
Plays
someone I
for
went to school with,
RB.
man.
He plays for Red Bull something. The team they got in
New York Red
America is it
Bulls.
New York Red Bulls?
It's where
Yeah,
Thierry went after, but after he went back to Arsenal for a bit.
yeah. So, bruv, we're literally pulling out the most obscure man from just
Do
from
you know what? I
nowhere.
don't know. I don't know if it's because of
I
like
thought Pulisic. I
the
thought Pulisic was the USA captain. I never heard of this Don before.
yeah
Aaron Williams, Aaron Long. I
yeah.
don't. I don't even know who he is.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, you might be able to tell me about. You might be able to tell me this. Is it like for me? Yeah, I'm always like, look, if I think it's probably because of the club I supported and the heritage of United and always bringing
You're used
young
to.
players.
You got us. You're used to just
Well,
going
like
out and just
if we
buying
have
everyone.
injuries, then we'll just play. We'll find a solution from our youth team. Like I know right now. I'd play Ted and Mengi. If we ran out of senior centre
Yeah,
backs,
but you
you know what I
know.
mean?
But the thing is, with Mengi, you know his levels already. You know that he's certified to like.
That's what.
If
Yeah,
you're
but that's
under
the
a lower
question
team,
because Liverpool haven't got. It's not like your youth team are redundant. It's just like what like your youth team created Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like you created
yeah,
Stephen
Curtis
Gerrard,
Jones as
Jamie
well. Curtis
Curtis
Jones,
Jones, Jamie Carragher. Like you're not Flanagan.
Josh Flanagan. Let's get that in there.
No, let's
Yeah,
not talk
fair.
about him. I swear he's done a madness to his lady.
Did an
Yeah,
absolute
yeah.
mad thing.
Don't throw him in there. But yeah,
Neil Mellor.
pardon.
Neil Mellor.
Was he? Nah, he's from Sheffield
Yeah,
United, wasn't he?
bruv, no. He famously knocked the ball down to Gerrard against
I got.
Olympiacos.
And do you remember that goal he scored against Arsenal?
Yeah.
Mella, bro.
Mellor!
That's when Liverpool were dead and Arsenal were good, and I was celebrating the goal. Like,
They came with Gilberto Vieira, then man.
hmm.
When Vieira used to put the little licks on his chest.
Vapor rub, just phlegm sometimes.
Yeah, mad. But we were dead. I think we were playing like him and Cinema Pongo up front. Like,
Hmm.
it was all crazy. This is when
Yeah.
when people say to me, why do
That
you
was.
support Liverpool? Is it only like a glory thing? I say, look at our teams we've had previously.
Your mic's acting a bit booky. Just make sure it's plugged in.
Look at our teams. Look at our teams we've had previously. Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I say, look at the teams we've had previously. I was not hunting for any glory. Like, if anything, I was pain hunting. Like, those were some mad
The
times.
expectations just weren't there back then, innit? But what I'm
Bro,
trying to say, my point is,
yeah,
yeah,
go on.
my point was like you've brought. It's not like your youth team is some little youth team. Like you brought through world class players, probably two.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the next? Do you know what I mean? Like why aren't more clubs like relying a bit more on their youth team and their academy? Like is it just like is it just like an exercise to see like let's see who in this city is good at football? Because like it
I
just seems
think
like there's such a reluctance to dip into the youth players because ultimately they're schooled the same way as they're schooled.
I think with how things are recently. I mean, you just look at this week alone. You're seeing the fucking disgusting abuse Tuanzebe's been getting on social media. I think if they throw players in now and have a bad game, like same thing happened with Nico Williams earlier on in the season. Like he had a bad game. I think we even won. We didn't even lose the game. Like he played alright. Um,
I think
People
we're
just
subbed off
getting
at
at
half
him.
time or something like that.
Yeah, but people like getting on them on social media, like personal shit. Like by all means, if you've got a platform, you can use it to say whatever you want, really, within reason. But there's a line. People crossing the line. Like it's hard
Yeah,
for a young player. It's hard for a young player, especially to kind of
I
get
don't
back from
know.
that if it doesn't go well. Especially defense as well. If you're looking at just dashing in some young kid into centre back and they have a flipping stinker, like there's some proper gunmen in this league. Say you're playing Leicester, Vardy gets like hat trick or whatever, or whoever it may be.
So what you're
It's
thinking?
harder for a young player to come back from that.
I
I
don't
think
know,
it's a mixture of
man.
that. I think Reece personally, I don't think Reece Williams is good enough. Like I like the kid. I like his story and all that. But for champions to be coming and like scraping around the barrel of their youth team or players that I thought Nat Phillips was never going to play for us, like in proper first team. This season he's getting proper appearances. Like it's mad. We're moving like some flipping mid-table team. Like I would not ever expect to see this from champions to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, man, that's a
it's not
good
it's not
point.
within
That's a
budget.
good
It's not within
point.
budget to be. We got peas last season. Like I know we lost money. I think we've lost like nearly 100 million um from
COVID.
match day revenue. But come on, man, like we got money from winning the league. We won the Champions League the year before. Like You mean to tell me we can't even get like a little like £5 million together to go and buy someone?
Well, that's how much
Like,
you were paying for Jota and Thiago, wasn't it? That's how much you put up
yeah,
front.
bro, we're paying £5 million a year. Like, it's not long. Like,
Maybe you haven't got like. I can understand why clubs like that's why the transfer window like it's a big thing in the back of my head. Like, it's hard to see United moving up a level if we don't invest. And I
yeah, yeah.
understand that though. I understand that we can't like this time last year we weren't even thinking about COVID. Do you know what I mean? Like now we're here. It's almost been a year of it, and we still can't see like there's no real light at the end of the tunnel. So I can understand the reservations. It's frustrating for sure, and I feel your
For me, yeah.
frustration.
For me, as much as I'll talk with my chest and say we're back in the title race, we could quite easily not finish in the top four, right? We would lose £100 million up front just by not getting top four. Never mind all the other stuff that comes with it. Like, so for me, if it's gambling 10 million on some, even if it's like I'm talking small at the moment. We should really be spending 40 million on the centre back. If it's a choice between doing that and pretty much guaranteed, I think if you sign a centre back of quality, top four is guaranteed. So it's in the bag. Or we're gonna gamble 100 million and not sign like it's
Yeah, I think
unless
it'll be hard. It'll be hard to do that this in January.
we fucked it now. We should have done it in summer because now teams know that. Okay, what? So you got no Van Dijk, no Gomez, no Matip. Oh, no Fabinho as well. All right, cool. So our £20 million centre back is now 40 million just up front. Oh, you don't want to pay? Cool. Say nine. Go along.
But then you understand, obviously, because you didn't sign a centre back in the summer. You understand the reservations that Liverpool probably have when encountering negotiations with clubs that know that they can charge a premium because Liverpool are desperate. So it's hard. It's hard to do business in the
It
January.
goes back to what I was saying though. It goes back to what I was saying. We're gambling at the moment we're gambling £100 million at the moment by not spending 10 million. Like to me, that's how I'm looking at it. Obviously, there's other finances that come into play, but that's what I'm saying. We're gambling 100 million with 10 million or vice versa, whatever.
Yeah, but even
So
with
it's
that
mad.
squad, you
Like
should finish top four. With that
with
squad.
no centre backs, Are you,
Well,
are
no,
you?
but the squad you have, including Van Dijk, including Gomez,
Yeah,
including
yeah, yeah,
Matip,
yeah, yeah.
you can't sign a centre back for a temporary fix, right? That's not especially during
That's the
COVID.
thing.
Clubs
That's the
can't do
thing.
that.
We've been linked with some fucking Mustafi Socrates. Like what?
Subotic wasn't he rumored as well? Is he still?
Yeah, like he's 32 now. I don't think he's not kicked the ball
He was
for a
never the
good while.
fastest either. I don't know if he'd be able to take to the Premier League.
So I expect with our high line as well. We want to put Socrates, Mustafi, and flipping
No,
my
no,
man from Dortmund as well. Like
no,
it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It doesn't
no,
add up
no.
at all.
Let,
It
but
doesn't add
let,
up
let,
at all.
let's move back onto we got a little bit of tangent.
Yeah.
But what okay with the centre backs you have available or the central midfielders you have available, who
You know, yeah.
what do you how do you envisage this game playing out? Maybe
Um,
give your predicted starting 11 and then how you see that.
Bro, you know what? I think
Alright,
we're not in a
alright.
position to be like trying to forward think or rest. I think at this point in the season, you go all guns out every game, play your big dons. Like West Ham are no joke at the moment. They're in good form. They're one of the form teams in the league. So yeah, Allison in goal, Trent right back. It's gonna fucking have to be Hendo again, centre back, and flipping my man Nat Phillips. Robbo, and then midfield, same again. Genie playing as the holding midfielder, not Thiago. All right, remember I said that? We did it against Spurs. It worked out. Yeah, Klopp. I know you watch this. So yeah, we have Genie's playing holding
Work out.
midfield. Genie playing holding midfield. Thiago. You know what, Milner? If he can't go again, cool. That's in a little Curtis Jones. I'm happy with that. He's levels. He's all right.
Wait, sorry, so say that again. Sorry, I zoned out. So your Allison in goal,
Allison goal back. Basically the same team he played against Spurs. Just take out.
Henderson and Phillips.
Yeah, Henderson Phillips, and then if Milner can't go again, dashing my man Curtis Jones, and then we go, mate. We go.
Dini, Thiago, Curtis Jones, and then the front three.
Front three. They seem to be. You know what I liked about the Spurs game is that we didn't talk about. Salah and Mane were actually like they look like they like each other, which sometimes I'm not really sure about.
I think I saw Mane apologise to Salah, or
What about the miss? About the miss?
or like something happened. He's like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, I haven't seen that
Well,
from Man.
Salah played. I don't know. Did you watch? You watched the game, innit?
Yeah.
Salah dinked some flipping
Oh, it was offside, wasn't it?
sexy
Was it
ball.
offside?
Yeah, but
What,
yeah,
Manny was offside.
it was marginally offside. I
Coming
think it
back.
was the one when Lloris made that mad save. He got down.
Yeah,
He got down kind of quick.
yeah,
Um, but they were vibes. It was just they were just vibes in all three of them. Bobby was dropping deep. Like
yeah.
when
They
those
look
front
good.
three
They
play,
look good.
they either just all want to score and look dead, or it just looks like they're just three powers just absolutely vibes in up front. Firmino's just doing like the whole selfless. You man, go and do your thing.
You go. No, you score. You score.
You score. No, you score. You score. Oh, what you want me to just pass? Because Bobby's goal was literally on the line. Like Mane teed up for him,
Yeah,
like
literally,
very
literally.
nicely.
Do you think? Sorry, just because I'm looking at the fixtures
No,
now.
go
You've
on.
got a game on Wednesday against Brighton. Do you think you can turn around the same team?
Is it Wednesday? I think it's Thursday. I think
Wednesday. I'm just looking now. You're playing Sunday, then Wednesday.
that's normal Champions League settings, though, isn't it? Like if you play Sunday, Wednesday, I don't really like. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, and then
I'd rather
do you
I'd
think those
rather
players can
rest.
turn around? Do you reckon they'll be the same starting 11, or do you reckon they'll be
What for
Shaqiri
Brighton and
gets some
West Ham?
minutes?
I think this game you just play you play the best team, pretty much play the team I just said, so the team that played against Spurs, and then Brighton maybe you can take out a Thiago for Shaqiri or like do like a little tinker. Um, but I'm not trying to see us drop points to teams that we shouldn't be anymore. I'm done with that now. We've moved on from that as far as I'm
West
concerned.
Ham. I mean, if you drop points to West Ham, they're doing all right this season. It's not like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Play your strongest team against West Ham.
Yeah,
Don't take
yeah.
no mugs. And then
Okay, I hear
Brighton,
you.
even though we drew Brighton away, like they don't really score. Like we should touch would be all right against them.
Mm.
So it is what it is, man. I'm just glad to see us back firing on some sort of form. So, but it's not going to be an easy journey, man. We got when's the deadline? Monday night.
Monday.
FSG is one of the last ones I'm going to say this to you. Yeah. Not only sign a centre back, sign a decent centre back. Sign one that I've heard of before, not flipping USA national team captain. Like I want someone with some Premier League, if not European pedigree, please. Yeah, I'm not asking too much. But yeah, just get it done, man. Get it done. Stop fucking them out.
Cool,
Stop
right?
shopping in Poundland.
You can tell Ishmael's very
Anyway,
passionate
yes,
about
go
this.
on.
So before we jump into like the predictions for the game,
Yeah.
let's do a bit of an analysis on West Ham. Apart from the obvious Antonio and Socek, like
Oh, you have to see. You want to start talking about your man, innit?
oh no, I don't Jesse. I completely forgot about him.
No. I was talking about Creswell. I don't think
Oh,
will Jesse
oh.
be cleared. Will Jesse be
Jesse
cleared
might
today?
be cleared. Yeah. Oh my, I would love him to do a little moonwalk. Oh god, that'd be so good. But if Jesse could play, that'd be sick. But I wasn't even referring to that. Cheers for reminding me though. What like apart? If you're looking at the Aston Villa, if you're looking at the West Ham team, like
Yeah.
how do you go about stopping Antonio Socek? How do you see Liverpool combating that, or do you just think that Liverpool play their own game and they'll win the game fine?
No, I think
But you got
well,
him as well.
they look dangerous from wide positions. Obviously, they've got Creswell's got a great left foot. We've got Bowen as well on the other side, who's good. He's a tricky customer. So they've got players who can cause us problems. I just think a problem we've had this season, which not so much against Spurs, but we let too many crosses into the box, and we can't be doing that with. When you had Van Dijk, all right, cool, that's fine. He's gonna eat everything up. But with flipping Phillips and Hendo at the back, Hendo's done amazingly well, but he's not a centre back. Let's
Yeah.
not beat around the
I like to
bush.
see them be
Like,
challenged aerially, and that's what I can pretty much guarantee you that you'll get with West Ham.
yeah,
They've also got some
set
ballers.
piece.
They've also got some ballers as well. Ben Rama,
Man, Ben Rama, yeah.
hot
Ben
player.
Rama is sick.
Declan
Declan
Rice
Rice
as
as well.
well.
He's
Declan
one of the
Rice,
best. What I'd say, if the season was to end today, he'd be in with a shout for Young Player of
team
the
of the
Year.
year,
Like
or even
he's,
team of the year. I'd just say definitely like he's been one.
yeah.
But yeah,
For,
it's got to maintain that. It's got to maintain that.
for me, it's him or Højbjerg is like the two best DMs in the league this season. Like
He looked so good against you guys. He didn't deserve to win the losing team, I don't think. Højbjerg.
and that goal he scored, that goal was fucking nuts as well.
One
But yeah,
goal.
Rice, I like him a lot. I think any teams out there looking for a holding midfielder, apparently we've been linked with him, which I don't know where that's coming from. You can't even afford
What
flipping.
peas, bro?
But yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
apparently, Ishmael, sorry, just remind me before you move on to the next. Before carry on what you're saying, just remind me that I need to say something. Go.
no, go on, say it.
Bro, have you been seeing these Mbappe reports?
Someone, I'm not going to bait up this person, but someone said on one of my Liverpool group chats, someone said that today, and I was literally just like, brother,
This is the
you
beginning with
realize
J and end in O.
if I speak, if
I know
I
he
was just
loves that
thinking,
stuff, man. He literally
I was thinking,
he has
obviously,
Mbappe saved in his like the if it comes up in his Twitter, he has like some of the words.
I'm here for Mbappe 2021 or whenever it's going to be,
2022, his
but
contract's over.
2022,
So next
but
summer.
but if you see some of them centre backs we're linked with, it doesn't correlate. It does not correlate. It does not correlate at all.
Apparently, Jurgen Klopp's
Like,
been like doing all this like courting of Mbappe's
yeah,
representatives
brother,
and
you
stuff.
can call all you want. You can do flipping tapping up, tapping in, tapping out. You ain't got the money in it. What are you gonna say? What
But
are you
he
gonna
gets
say?
the
Yeah,
P.
yeah, yeah. Come to Liverpool. Yeah, it's all nice. Like it's all good. Yeah, yeah. Well, Anfield, great, sick. Got a new training complex. All Anfield's
My
atmosphere
God.
lit. Oh, what wages? Oh yeah, so we're gonna do 10 grand
Let's
a
talk
week.
about that later. Let's talk about that
We're
later.
gonna
Let's
do
talk
we're
about
gonna
that
do
later.
10 grand a week in 5 installments, so of 2 grand. Is that okay? Like, is that
Go
okay?
Man
Cool.
City, won't he? He
You're
always
not.
be Man City, won't he?
Obviously not. Obviously not. So as much as I want to believe it, now would be the time to get him as well. Now we've got the best manager in the world. We've got that pool, but he ain't coming as things stand. Also, if he does come, he's gonna come on some fucking mad wages. Then you've got Salah, like, okay, cool. What about me? Mane, cool. Oh, you want to put him on 300 grand? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Firmino's quite humble. He's pretty gonna be like, yeah, cool, whatever. I've got my teeth done.
Take
Like,
10K and stuff.
man, I was blessed. I just do the no look finishes. It's cool. It's cool. But it, as much as like I wouldn't be realistic here, I can't see Mbappe coming while we're doing some fucking joke thing with our our transfer policy, our flipping owners. Like it's all mad. It's all mad.
Yeah, all right, cool. Well, I think that just takes us quite nicely onto predictions then.
Yeah, yeah.
Feeling confident?
I'm feeling less confident than I was against Spurs, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm still confident. I reckon we'll. Now our front three seem to be vibes, and again, I reckon we can do like a little 3-1. Um, Antonio's got quite a good record against us. Even when our record against West Ham is pretty decent. We normally slap them like 3-1, 4-1, but he always gets the goal. So I reckon he'll score. We'll see a 6 celebration, and then I can see us
Turn.
just about getting the business done. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that's pretty much what happened last season, wasn't it? Like, I remember Fornals getting a goal. I remember I think either West Ham pegging you back or getting the lead, and then it was like some like two goals.
Oh, at Anfield, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
was.
Was
It
it
was. They were
Firmino?
winning 2-1. They were
Yeah,
winning.
yeah, and
They
then
were winning 2-1.
Firmino
So
scored.
and that was Mane. Trent played us some
Mm.
peng ball backstick. He just nodded it home. I can't remember. I think Ronaldo got the winner.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't
That's
remember.
what I'm
But
looking. I'm trying to see if Liverpool still have it. You know what I mean? That same. Do you know what I mean? Last year, you must have felt it as a fan.
fam, when he went behind, I was like, cool. Like, if anything, it just woke us up a little bit. It was fine. Van Dijk would start laying into man. He'll be like, "What's going on? Like, you man messed up my clean sheet.
Yeah, yeah. We
Got
ran out
fix
of
up.
that.
Go and do what you
We
need to
were
do. We
having
lost
that.
that. Like, even at home, like, but even at home, even though this one's away, but we would concede at home. We'd go 2 down sometimes. I'd be like, bro, the
Chill.
Anfield fans will
I
just
like a challenge.
do my job. Yeah. Now, not so much. So
That's what I'm saying. I want to see if
I don't
if
know.
there's
I don't
any
know, man.
remnant,
I don't know.
if that's like laying dormant in those Liverpool players, that sort of winning mentality and never say die sort of mentality that Man United used to be so well known for. I mean, we've kind of had it this season, but like yes, I think the Sheffield United game kind of put that to bed. I think our away form is much better anyway, but let's not talk about too much about United.
Yeah, your way form's flipping
We've unbeaten
flawless, pretty
all year.
much.
I think
Flawless.
unbeaten
Yeah, yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Since like it was since I think it was the last game at the Emirates. That's the last game you
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, yeah. They beat us 2-0, I think. But yeah, that's obviously that's tomorrow, so we'll be doing fan cams for that as well, guys. But
Stay
yeah,
tuned, people. Stay tuned.
yeah. My prediction. I don't know, Dishman, did you give one? I know what you're like.
Yeah, I said 3-1. I said 3-1. I'm starting to regret that slightly, but
Stick with
I'll stick to
3-1.
my guns. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool.
Fair. Very amicable with you.
Mm.
But I don't know if you're trying to do some sort of. I don't
No.
know. I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
No. You know when I do that sort
Um,
of thing, I got a little cheeky grin on my face. You know what I mean?
exactly,
I,
exactly,
you know
exactly,
what?
exactly,
It's the main
exactly,
giveaway.
exactly,
I got a little
exactly,
cheeky grin
exactly.
on my face.
But yeah, catch our fan cams throughout the weekend.
Stay tuned
Catch
to our
us on Twitter.
socials. Yep.
Catch us on Twitter. Catch us on Insta. We're going to be putting out more content. Pretty much, we've put out content pretty much every day since we've started. So
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're
yeah,
looking to keep that
show us
up.
some love.
Yeah, for
Show
sure.
us some love. Tell your friends. Share the thing. Do what you need
Like
to
and
do.
subscribe. Make sure you
Yeah.
subscribe.
Don't just watch it
Like
and
it.
then dip afterwards. You're the worst kind of people. You people that watch and don't like or subscribe.
We need the
Piss off,
viewers,
yeah.
bro. Don't shut
But
up.
basically,
We need the
it's the
viewers.
equivalent. Would you go into someone's house and take a piss and not say anything to them? Like, just like, come on,
It was pissing
be
all
nice.
over us. That's what it was.
Be nice, yeah. Be nice.
All right, and on that note, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Cheers for pissing in our house. This has been weird and wonderful. I've been Moses. That's been Ishmael. Thank you so much, guys. And if you've been watching to the end, you're a G. We rate you. We love you as well. But yeah,
Like the thing.
make sure
Hey,
you
FSG.
sign up, Nat Phillips.
What you need to
Nat
do,
Phillips, sign him
man.
up. 5-year deal, 120k. Captain.
You think we've got that piece for 120
You got Van
quid?
Dijk. You got Phillips. You don't need Van Dijk. All right, enough silliness.
Right.
It's gonna get ugly otherwise. All right, peace.
In a bit. Safe.
Safe.